Pueco Mundo. In the throne room of Rimuru Castle. Laughter could be heard throughout the room. Rimuru. Ha ha ha, did you see their faces when Chloe gave them the letter? Man, that was comedy gold. Voldora. Yeah, it was pretty funny. So what next? Rimuru. You just stay here with the rest of the soldiers, me and Chloe are on our way to ad school. I think it's time we mess with the one that beat Aizen. Voldora. So in other words, just causing a little chaos. Rimuru looked shocked. Rimuru. How dare you, I'm offended. Me and Chloe are going there to learn. Sterk. We all know that's a lie. Lilynette. Yeah, he just wanna mess with them before he beats them. Rimuru. You're no fun. Chloe came in. Chloe. Rimuru, I'm ready, we can go. Rimuru stood up. Rimuru. Alright, Voldora, you're in charge. Stark, make sure the other Espadas don't cause problems. Stark. I highly doubt that they're scared shitless of you, ha ha ha. Rimuru. What, I'm such a fun-loving guy. Suddenly another voice rang through the room. I can testify to that. Rimuru. Nell, my darling, I do hope you're enjoying your stay. I can't talk much, and Chloe is about to go out, hehehe. Nell was in her adult form. Nell was furious. Nell. Like hell, you bastard. You kidnapped me. Rimuru. I did no such thing. I was only collecting the espadas, and since you beat Neutrogilga, you should do the honorable thing, and that up your place among us. Rimuru gave a devilish grin. Nell. You bastard. Before she could finish. Rimuru. I'd love to chat, but I gotta go. He and Chloe teleported out of the room. Nell was even angrier. Nell. That no good son of a. Lilynette. Trust me, he has a neck for pissing people off. Voldora just laughed. Voldora. Sterk, bring the others to the training grounds, I wanna test them and give everyone a new ranking. Stark. Is that so? Karakura Town. Currently, Ichigo, Orihime, Chad, and Ishida are on their way to school. Ichigo. Oh yeah, we have to drop by the shop later, the old man said we can train there. Ishida. Great, that idiot again. I don't even know why I should help you, this is a Soul Reaper problem. Ichigo. Just shut up. Chad, you in? Chad. Yeah. You, Ichigo. Ichigo turned around. Ichigo. Does he ever shut up? Kigo Asano. You said something means, didn't you? Ishida. Why are you so happy this early? You complain about going to school. Kigo. That's because I heard that today we will get 2 new transfer students. I bet it's 2 smoking hot chicks. He laughed. Orihime. What makes you so sure they're girls? Kigo. My intuition. I can sense a hit babe for miles. Ichigo. Okay, that's enough, but shut up. Kigo. Man, it's even worse than before, what's the matter? Ishida. War has been declared on the Soul Society, that's why. Kigo. No way again, but we just finished Ba War. This sucks. They finally entered the school and went to their class. After the bell rang, the class started to fill up. After everyone took their seats, the teacher finally came in. Teacher. Alright, listen up, we got 2 new students joining us for today, so I expect you all to be nice to them. You can come in now. Finally, 2 figures walked in, one was a beautiful woman with black hair, and the other was a handsome man with blue hair. When they walked in, you could hear the mummers in the class. Woo-oh, check out the hot babes, said one guy. The girls were giggling while looking at the blue-haired man. Finally, they spoke up. Rimuru. Sup, I'm Rimuru Tempest, and this is my fiancée Chloe Tempest, and we'll be in your care, so treat us well. The entire class was silent. Did he say, fiancé? The men in the class had a depressed look on their faces, and so did the women. Teacher. You 2 can choose whatever seat you like. Rimuru and Chloe chose 2 seats at the back of the class that were next to each other. Ichigo Pav. A few minutes earlier. Teacher. You can come in now. What's this pressure I'm feeling? I looked at Orihime, she was also feeling it. Chad and Ishida are also looking at the door. Finally, it opened, revealing a black-haired girl and a blue-haired man. I instantly recognized the woman who was the messenger that gave the letter. Even if she covered her face back then, my body felt the same pressure. I looked over at the blue-haired man, our eyes locked, and he introduced themselves. Rimuru. Sup, I'm Rimuru Tempest, and this is my fiancée Chloe Tempest, and we'll be in your care, so treat us well. Rimuru Tempest, that's the name of the #1 Espada. This pressure is extremely heavy, but I'm convinced that's his only putting it on me, Chad, Orihime, and Ishida. They finally took their seats at the back of the classroom room, but is still smiling at us. Rimuru, you look like you saw a ghost, are you okay, soul man? I was about to stand up, but the pressure pushed me down. Rimuru, no, I only came here to study, please keep that energy for the upcoming fights. Hehehe. He finally released the pressure and turned his attention towards Chloe. Rimuru, hey Chloe, why don't we go on a date after school, okay? He said it loud enough for most to hear. Chloe, I would love to. They both smiled. Then he added, Rimuru, excellent, that's why we can have a double date with Ichigo and his girlfriend Orihime. Now the entire class is looking at me and Orihime. I looked in front of me and Orihime's blushing. We heard. Kigo. What, Ichigo and Orihime are dating? This idiot, now everyone's looking at us, even the teacher. The school day was pretty normal, the only buzz at the school was about the two new students that were engaged. This topic became the hot new gossip among them. Rimuru and Chloe were well liked by everyone for their friendly nature. They would laugh at Rimuru every time he would get hit by Chloe for teasing her too much. It was finally lunch. Hey, Rimuru and Chloe, you guys wanna eat with us? A group of students asked. Chloe, we're sorry but we already made plans. Rimuru, yeah, we're gonna go make out on the roof. This causes Chloe to hit him in the chest. While her face was red. Chloe, no we're not, we made plans with Orihime and Ichigo to meet up on the roof. The students just laughed. Alright, see you later. On the roof. Ichigo, what the hell are they doing here? Orihime, Ichigo, just calm down. Ishida, this is problematic. Suddenly the door to the roof opened, revealing a smiling Rimuru and Chloe. Ichigo, what the hell do you want? Rimuru, you really gotta work on your attitude or Orihime will leave you. Ichigo, shut up, we're not dating. Rimuru, if you say so. Rimuru pulled Chloe closer and hugged her. Rimuru, don't you wanna be happy like us? Chad, so Rimuru and Chloe, why did you come here? Rimuru, wow, you're a big guy, ain't you? He walked up to Chad and pat his back. Rimuru, no way I'd mess with you. He said, smiling. Ishida, answer the question. Rimuru, man, you guys are no fun. Chloe, we come here to enjoy ourselves until it's time for the fight. Orihime, is that so? Chloe, yeah, Rimuru promised me we'd spend time together alone, with no work in between. She smiled. Rimuru, that's why I need you to show us around so we know where to go on our date. Ichigo, I highly doubt that's all. Rimuru, what? Does this look like a face that would lie to you? I mean, look at this adorable little face. He pinched Chloe's cheeks. Then he kissed her, causing everyone to freeze and blush. Chloe was red and you could see smoke coming from her head. She started hitting Rimuru on the chest. Chloe, you idiot. Rimuru, what? I said I'd smooch you on the roof. He smiled. Rimuru, so Ichigo, see you and Orihime later. The two of them walked off. Ishida, strange guy. That's when a black cat spoke behind them. Cat, man, that guy is a beast. This is gonna be a tough one. Ichigo, did you guys already inform the Soul Society? Cat, yeah, we did, and they'll send people just in case. You and Orihime better go with them and try to get as much information from them. Then the cat disappeared. Ichigo, let's go back to class. After school. In front of the school gates. Chloe, over here. She waved at Ichigo and Orihime. Rimuru, so you guys ready? The date was pretty normal, nothing much, they just talked about the shops, food, and clothing. Every time Ichigo would bring up the war, Rimuru would just smile and say that he promised Chloe no work and not even bring it up, then he'd remain silent. Rimuru, hey Ichigo, why don't you guys date? Ichigo, what do you mean? Rimuru, you like each other, right, so why not just date? What are you both waiting for? Ichigo was just silent. Orihime and Chloe also listened to their conversation, and Orihime's face was red. Then the mood suddenly changed when Rimuru said, Rimuru, these might be your last few days in this world if you don't take the initiative right now. You'll die with regards. Then he looked Ichigo straight in the eyes and said, Rimuru, and trust me, you will die. We'll leave you two alone for a while. Rimuru walked up to Chloe and grabbed her hands and pulled her away while smiling. Orihime had a look of despair and sadness. She remembered how she felt when Ichigo fought Ulquiorra and almost died. This causes her to shake violently. Tears come streaming down her face. Ichigo seeing this started to hug her. OMNI. Please don't fight them. I don't wanna lose you. Ichigo. I'm not going anywhere, I promise you, now stop crying. The two continued to hug each other. When the double date was finally over and Ichigo got home, he was greeted by a full house. Ichigo. I'm home. When he closed the door and turned around, he saw Renji, Rukia, his dad, and two sisters, Taoshiro, Ranjiku, Kisk, and Yurichi. Yurichi was the first to tease him. Yurichi. So did you have fun with your new BFF? Ichigo. Shut up, I don't have time for your jokes. Yurichi pout. Yurichi. Don't be mad at us just because OMNI invited you to her bedroom. This causes Ichigo's face to turn red. Ichigo. What are you talking about? His dad ran up to the poster of his departed wife and cried. Dad. Oh darling, our son is finally doing grown-up things, I'm not ready to be a grandpa. Ichigo kicked him. Ichigo. Shut up. His sisters just laughed. Taoshiro. On a serious note, so Ichigo where's Rimuru now? They all looked at Ichigo. Ichigo. I don't know, we split up long ago. Kisk. Why don't you bring him by the shop tomorrow, we'd love to meet them. Suddenly there was a knock at the door. Knock knock knock. Then from the other side of the door. Rimuru. Yo Ichigo, guess who it is? Chloe. Rimuru, don't be so loud. Rimuru. I'm not though. Ichigo, it's me, your new best friend, open up, will you? Everyone inside just stood up and looked at each other. Ichigo. Go home, you bastard. Rimuru. Don't be like that. Invite us in, are you gonna leave your friends outside? Ichigo walked towards the door and opened it. Ichigo. TCH, what are you doing here? Rimuru smiled. Rimuru. Me, I'm here to kill you, of course. Ichigo's sister dropped the plate, causing it to break. Everyone was just frozen. The room was covered in silence, no one dared make a sound. Just when Ichigo was about to get and change into his Soul Reaper form. Rimuru. Ha 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 ha, I'm sorry, you should see your face right now. Chloe hit Rimuru. Rimuru. Ouch. Chloe looked disappointed. Chloe. Please forgive him, he has no common sense and always makes terrible jokes. Rimuru. Hey. Suddenly another voice rang behind them. Seal. It's true, Master is terrible at making jokes. Rimuru looked down. Rimuru. I can't believe you're ganging up on me. He walked into the house. Ichigo. Don't just walk into my house, you jackass, who's that chick? Rimuru. Oh, that's Seal, my wife. Ichigo. What? I thought Chloe was your fiancé. Rimuru. You're an idiot, Chloe and Seal are my wives. I just said she's my fiancé to make it more normal at school, that's all. Rimuru looked around. Rimuru. So Ichigo, is there a party or what, because there's a lot of people here. Don't tell me they all love here. Seal. No, Master, I'm pretty sure they were holding a meeting about your presence in this world. Everyone just stood in silence. Rimuru. Well, that's to be expected, I mean I'm pretty amazing. Chloe. Dream on. Rimuru looked at the rest of the people. Rimuru. Sup, I'm Rimuru Tempest, the overlord of Wako Mundo, and the next head captain of the Soul Society, after I beat them. Ichigo. Shut up, you idiot, we'll beat you, just you wait. Chloe. I would pay a lot of money to see Rimuru lose. Seal. Me too. Rimuru. Why are you two so mean towards me? You don't appreciate me enough. I'm gonna sit over there with the chick with the huge rack. Seal. Chloe. You jerk. They both hit him in the face, causing Rimuru to fall over. Chloe and Seal walked over to the table and created chairs for them to sit on. Ichigo. You are an idiot. Rimuru got up. Rimuru. Well, whatever, so what are you talking about? Everyone was on edge. Ichigo. You, of course. They all looked at Ichigo like he was an idiot, giving him a look that said, why didn't you lie? Rimuru. I see, well, what do you want to know? Ichigo knew Rimuru's personality. Rimuru treated them like they couldn't beat him, so he had nothing to hide. Ichigo. We're going to the Soul Society later, you can tell us all your secrets there. Rimuru. So cool. Taoshiro. Wait, Ichigo, we can't bring him there. Ichigo. Don't worry, he won't do anything. Renji. And why is that? Rukia. He could be tricking us. Ichigo. Don't worry, in short, Rimuru doesn't see us as a treat, that's why he doesn't mind telling us everything, isn't that right? Rimuru. That's right. I mean no offense, but you guys are all far too weak to cause any damage to me, so giving you information is no problem." He smiled at the end. He then looked at Renjiku and Yurichi. All of a sudden a plate was thrown towards him, breaking on impact. Rimuru. Ouch, what was that for? Kisk. So Mr. Number 1, what is your plan if you do win the Soul Society? Rimuru. I have no idea. They were all shocked. Ichigo. You idiot. You're telling me you didn't think these things through? Rimuru. Hey, I just do things to cure my boredom, okay? I don't care about anything else, I just thought it'd be fun. Yurichi. What about the dead of your people, don't you care? Rimuru. Oh, they're all alive. I never trusted Aizen, so I made a spell that if they died their souls would come towards me, and I just revived them, so there's no need to worry, they are all healthy and safe. They can't wait for their rematch. Everyone looked horrified at the news. Taoshiru. You're kidding me, right? Chloe. It's the truth. Seal. You will see for yourself. Rimuru. But anyway, see you guys tomorrow, I can't wait to see the Soul Society. Chloe and Seal stood up and walked towards the door. Rimuru. See ya. They three of them left. The room was even more quieter than before. Renjiku. This is bad. Kisk. Ho ho ho, well we better get ready for tomorrow. I guess we'll all go towards the Soul Society then. The next day they were all at Kisk's shop ready for their departure. Rimuru. Man, I'm so excited. Let's go. Soul Society. Currently, all the remaining captains are standing in front of the fate waiting for them to arrive. Yuki take. I never expected him to come here straight. Kairaki. That makes 2 of us. Well, either way we'll see what kind of guy he is when they show up. Kenpachi. He's got guts, I give him that. Soifan. Either that or he doesn't see us as much of a treat. They all remained silent after that. Finally, the gate opened, revealing Kisk, Yurichi, Renjiku, Taoshiru, Renji, Rukia Ichigo, and 3 others. The man with the blue hair spoke. Man, this place seems nice. Yamamoto stepped forward. Yamamoto. Welcome to the Soul Society, I'm the head captain Yamamoto. Rimuru. I'm Rimuru Tempest, the overlord of Wako Mundo. These 2 are my wife Seal and Chloe. Unohana stepped forward looking at Chloe. Chloe returned his gaze. Rimuru. So you mind showing us around? I mean this place will be mine pretty soon, hehehe. Ichigo. Shut up, there's no way we will lose. Rimuru. If you say so, but I gotta say, you guys are pretty weak. No offense, but I'd probably kill you just by realizing my spiritual pressure, hahaha. Kenpachi stepped forward. Kenpachi. Is that so? Why don't you back it up? Rimuru just smiled. Rimuru. No, I can't do that. What if I hurt you before the game starts? I mean, some of you seem a little fragile to me. Kenpachi pulled out his sword. Kenpachi. You talk a big game. Rimuru. Well, I have the power to back it up. So put down the sword before you get hurt, son. Kenpachi charged forward only to be stopped by Seal. Yamamoto. That's enough, Kenpachi, these are our guests. Kenpachi pulled away. Kenpachi. I'll see you on the battlefield. Rimuru. Trust me, you won't. Soifan. What's that supposed to mean? Rimuru. Easy, I won't be fighting, that's all. They were all silent. Rimuru. You should see the look on your face right now, haha, it's amusing. Ichigo. What do you mean you won't fight? Rimuru. Ligo said I won't be fighting, you'll fight 14 other people, I'm not one of them. Kisk. And why not? Rimuru. Are you guys slow or what? I've already told you I'm too powerful for you guys. It would be a slaughter. Even if you all took me on at once, I'd still win. Kairaki. My, you're a confident one, aren't you? Rimuru. Not confident in just stating the obvious, but anyway, why don't you show me around? Ichigo. Yeah, honestly this guy is a pain. So basically you're just bored and decided to go to war? Everyone just listens in. Rimuru. No. Before he could finish. Chloe. Pretty much. He was complaining about having nothing to do. Rimuru looked at her with puppy dog eyes. Rimuru. Chloe, don't rat me out to the enemy now, they won't take me seriously anymore. Ichigo. We stopped talking to you seriously a long time ago. Rimuru. What, how dare you, I swear I'll attack this place, just you wait, bastard. Every Soul Reaper was just thinking, is this the guy we kept our guard up for? They finally made it towards the meeting room. Rimuru. This place is so cool. Hey, quick question, can I become a captain? He looked at them with sparkling eyes. Taoshiru, you're not serious, right? Yamamoto, you have to be a soul reaper to do that, I'm sorry. Rimuru eyes burned with passion. Rimuru, is that so? Then I just have to get my guys to be you, and when I win I'll get to be a captain. Kairaki Pav. This dude is completely insane. I barely even know how to react to this guy. He's in the enemy camp telling us all his secrets like it's nothing, and he still has a carefree grin on his face. Rimuru. Man, this is the life. Wearing these cool black ropes got me feeling free, and also a lot of big-breasted women. Before he finished his sentence he was punched into a wall by Chloe. Chloe. You really wanna die? Rimuru. No, my love, I was just saying big-breasted women, but I won't be seduced by them. I only have eyes for you and Seal. Yep, this confirms my suspicion. This dude is pretty weird, and on top of that, he's bored exactly how Sterk described him. Thing of Sterk, I asked him a question. Kairaki. You said Stark is alive, right? Rimuru just nodded his head. Rimuru. That's right. Along with the rest of the Espadas, you thought it died. They're pretty pissed off at you guys, and can't wait to fight. The room grew quieter. Kairaki. I see. Suddenly he stands up and points towards Yukitake. Rimuru. You're sick, right? That bad? Everyone just looked at him, surprised at how he knew. I looked at Yukitake. He walks towards Yukitake, but before he gets close I step in front of him. Rimuru just smiled. Rimuru. Do you think I'd kill a sick man? I'm not a monster, you know. Soifan. Well, we can't be too careful. Finish. Yukitake spoke up. Yukitake. It's fine, yes, I am sick. He walked towards Rimuru. Rimuru clapped his hands together. Rimuru. This won't do. I want my guys to beat you at your best, or else no one would take me seriously. I thought it was a little too late for that. Rimuru. Alright, I've made up my mind. Yukitake. And that is? Rimuru placed his right hand on Yukitake's chest. Rimuru. I'll heal you, of course. Yukitake. That's not. Before he could finish his words he was engulfed in a bright light. Suddenly he began to float. The bright light lasted about a minute. When it finally stopped we all looked at Yukitake and he seemed the same. Rimuru. Excellent, you're healed. You can check it out yourself if you want to. Yukitake. Man, I haven't felt this good in ages. Healed or not, I can already say the pain is gone. I'll go get a full report. And he left. We spent a good while in there just talking about everything that was going on. Surprisingly, this guy wasn't even trying to hide information. I mean, seriously, it's like he has nothing to fear. Rimuru. Oh, by the way, Aizen? That was an unexpected question. Ichigo. Hopefully he's still suffering while being locked up. Rimuru. Ha, man, that's bad. I thought you guys were gonna get him on your team. The team was silent once more. Yamamoto. That's not possible. We would never stoop to such depths. Rimuru. Well, whatever, not like I care. I just thought it might be fun, never mind. Ben Pav. Chloe saw the smile on Rimuru's face. Though communication. Chloe. What are you planning? Rimuru. Nothing. Chloe. Yeah, right, Seal. Rimuru is planning something. Seal. That's so, master. Rimuru. No, I would never. Seal. We'll see. End communication. Even though Seal had calmed down over the years, she was still the person Rimuru feared the most. The door flamed open. Reveling Yukitake. Yukitake. Indeed, I'm completely healed. The murmurs went through the room. Kairaki. What, is that true? Yukitake. Yeah, they say it's a miracle. Rimuru. Aha. Miracle, thank you very much. Yukitake. Rimuru, how did you do that? Rimuru just waved his hand. Rimuru. You know, just placed my hand in your chest and said heal. The usual. Everyone was dumbfounded by his reply. This guy was truly a weirdo of the highest degree, and they could not get used to his personality put them even more on edge because they could not get used to it. He was simply far too strange for them to understand. And so a mini banquet was held to celebrate Yukitake's successful recovery. Rimuru was currently talking to Yamamoto about staying here for the week.